You guys, it is Mary.
And Amma.
You might have to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below because today we are reviewing season 5, episode 6. Yes, you guys. So we are about to get right into it. Today episode was about Sister Wives Closet.
Yes, they launched it online.
Yes.
And right now they just want to make sure that it's not a flop because, you know, even though the startup was not a lot that they put on it, but, you know, they're like, it just has to be successful because very soon they're going to have these 4 homes in this cul-de-sac and they're going to have to need that extra money to pay for it. And so Cody just didn't want it to be like a financial setback. Now, Christine is studying for her real estate license. She failed the last time Janelle passed, and Christine was like, while she was trying to study, she said none of the wives called her to help her with her kids.
Yeah.
And she just felt as though the more the wives are in their own little homes, like separate homes,
The less she has help.
the less she has help. And she said she got into this really more so for the sister wives and not just for Cody.
Yeah.
And so she always thought that the sister wives will help her raise her children, and that's not the case. And she just felt as though they are failing as a family. And Mary, of course, chimes in, we're not failing as a family. I'm just like,
how would you know with your one child?
Yeah, just, you know, that's
I'm
the
not
problem I
shade,
think
but
sometimes is the lack of them validating what someone else says. And they all like will get on the defensive.
That's my issue with
You
the
know,
whole polygamy
they don't
thing. It's like your life is not your
validate
life.
what the only person I see who really does that, who will validate what someone has said, is actually surprisingly Robin and Christine. Those two. If you say something,
Well, I feel
that
like
someone
Robin's
is
just trying to
hurting-
kiss butt, honestly.
Yeah,
She just
I
came
know,
in.
but she still does it. And Christine, but the others don't. As they take it, they get on the defensive. They don't want to validate what someone says. They don't hear what the other person says. It's kind of like, well, how, you know. So Mary, maybe being the first wife, she thinks that she has to jump in and say that. But this is how she feels. Maybe hear her and say, you know, I should have called you. I have my one child. You have 6, and you have Truly. And Truly is still, you know, she's almost 2. I should have been there to help you.
Yeah.
Like, just open your mouth and say that.
Yeah.
But you couldn't even say that. All you heard, she said, I feel as though we're failing as a family. We're not failing as a family. It's too much. So, anyway, Cody decides to do a picnic for the family so that after Christine does her test, she will come to the picnic and tell the entire family whether she passed or failed.
He is so insensitive. Like,
what
it's
I
so
heard.
annoying.
I said, what if she fails? Then she has to tell everybody. She has to say, I'm a failure to all the 21 people.
And they have them be all sympathetic, like, oh, Christine. What's wrong with you? Like, sometimes I feel like the elevator don't reach the top floor. I feel like it stops on level 2.
Stops here. So anyway, she came. Thank God she passed. Everybody was very excited for her that she had passed. And this is the episode you see Mike Kelty, who wants to be a fashion designer. Which
I thought that was so much fun because, you know, being a fashion design student at SCAD, I used to do that all the time.
Yeah.
And before my senior year, I didn't get to like have like a fashion show in the traditional sense. I had it kind of like, we had it virtual.
Online because of the COVID.
Yeah, but I made all my fashion designs and everything, and I'll link it down below for you guys to see.
Oh yes, you should.
Yeah, but you know, I think all that's really fun. It just kind of reignited it because as I've been here, I haven't really been able to do my fashion design I want to.
Yeah.
So it's always nice to be able to see it firsthand, do that little backstage stuff.
Yeah. She went and saw a designer.
Yes.
There,
So how it was
Vegas.
made and everything.
Yeah, and they were actually dealing with like cellophane paper.
Cellophane paper, and
That
then
was something else. Like all these little, almost looked like the top of a cake, like a woman with a billowing skirt on top of a cake that you put on top of a cake. But it was amazing. And so when Cody went with them and with Christine and with Mike Kelty, and there was a thing where the woman comes out in her bra to put on this outfit, and Cody walks away because he has a modesty value and he's not to look at other. Robin said he's not to look at other naked women.
That he's I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah. And but I thought that was nice that she got to do that. And she said she wants to do more of it. Maybe next time she'll be able to go to like a fashion show.
Yeah.
And see the whole entire thing. And they also, the series ended, they went to the homes, they are breaking ground right now.
Yeah.
And they brought some, something to drink and cheers to them breaking ground. And Cody just reminded all of them, we have to make sure we keep our credit up. So
right.
Even in this series, it was very interesting to me because one day I want to be in that position where I can build my house from the ground up.
I know.
So it was like nice to see all the different things. Like even after they have the house built, they have to keep up their credit because if they don't, they won't qualify for the house then, and they will not get the house.
Well, I think they're doing loans.
So no, but you will not get the house. So
yeah.
They have to make sure they keep their credit up.
Personally, I would love to be in a position where I pay cash down for the home to be built and be like, yep, please go do the home.
Yeah. Well, very rarely do people actually do that. It actually, in America, the way the system is set up.
I mean, I'm supposed to do it here in Africa. Yeah. Because I think I'll probably build my home here first before.
You build one there.
Yeah.
But in America, it's best to still have a little bit of a mortgage loan because it helps you tax-wise. Whereas if you have owned all the homes, that does not help you tax-wise. So, anyway.
Taxes are something in America, I'll tell you that. I remember when I was a lifeguard and I got, I had my check or whatever, and I had a pretty good amount of money. And then when I looked down and saw how much they took from taxes, which was almost like $120, I was like, man, I could have had all this money. You kidding me?
I know. You would get so upset.
Don't even put that on my paycheck, please. I don't want to see it.
That is the American way. But anyhow, that was it for this one.
Yes, it was. So it is Mary.
And
Leave us a like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below.